Well, they've had talent for quite some time, but without direction, it's not easy to make anything of it. I just think getting Al Jefferson in the middle kind of tied all those pieces together.
Boris Diaz checked in for Charlotte. Calderon passes to right. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
And for the Hornets, you know, hey, they had some low points in the season, but they still found a way to rally around each other and not let things spiral south like they had in the past. Kudos to them for showing that kind of resolve.
And the Hornets making a change here. Turioff is checked in. No good from Howard. Diaw with the steal. Here's a follow. 11 points in the game. Diaw dishes to Turioff.
Well, one of the dynamics for this Bobcats team last year was they had a lot of veteran presence, and they were able to deal with adversity, get through that in advance, and I thought that really helped band this team together last year, and they went on to make the postseason.
Aaron Aflalo coming off his best season yet, Steve, an 18-point-per-game scorer, shooting well from the field, three-point range, and the line.
And Kevin, when you think about the efficiency, it's made even more impressive when you consider that he drew a lot of defensive focus.
Calderon kicks to right. Back to Calderon. Charlotte moving the ball around. Diaw inside. Working on Howard. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And, you know, Aflalo has always been a hard worker, but starting in the summer of 2013, he took his off-season regimen to a new level, working out 3 times a day for 12 weeks. He wanted to ensure he had the legs to defend and produce offensively at a high level. And as always, his work has paid off.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Calderon. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Howard. Orlando trailing here. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Pat Barnes is out there with Boris Diaw. Then there's Nick Calathis. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Turioff in the center position. Waiters gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Waiters got 10 points here in the second half. The guys here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Hamilton's checked in for the Magic. Feeds to Waiters. Back to Parsons. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And stolen by Parsons. There's the call on Trevor Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. And Orlando making a change here. Harris is checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Diaw gives it to Bazemore. Shoots the 3. Parsons with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harris outside. Dishes it to Hamilton. It's hauled in by Diaw. Diaw's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bazemore passes to Diaw. kicks to Turrios. Now, here's Diaz. He's guarded closely. 3 on the clock. Here's Kalathis. Offline with his 3. Harris dishes to Gordon. There's the call on Trevor Booker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Gordon's checked in for Ben Gordon. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Kalathis to Bazemore. Pass to Diaw. The feet to Bazemore. Ring shot on the way. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now here's Diaw. Covered by Parsons. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Howard's checked in for Hamilton. Stoudemire comes in for Trevor Booker. And Smart subbed in for Devin Harris. Smart kicks to Howard. That's good. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Barnes with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. It's tipped. And stolen by Gordon. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Waiters, he's checked in for Orlando. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. In low to Howard. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Parsons for 3. Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. From downtown, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jarrell Wright's checked in for Charlotte. Swallow comes in for Kent Bazemore. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. And here's Smart. To the left side wing. Here's Stoudemire. That's good. And the Magic lead by 2.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Diaw with it. Now guarded by Parsons. Jefferson passing to Diaw. Drills it from outside.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Smart dishes to Waiters. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jeff Adrian's checked in for the Hornets. Calderon comes in for Nick Kalathis. Tipped away. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Barnes, he's checked in for Wright. Here's Calderon. Barnes kicks to Adrian. Jefferson passing to Barnes. Back to Jefferson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Calderon. And that one's good. 16 points for Marcus Smart.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Now the pass to Adrian. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Clark, Charlotte for so long had been the team to beat up on in the East, but they turned the tides on everyone last season.
And, you know, sometimes you can expect the team to turn it around if they have an injury or two the year prior, but Charlotte, I think, took a lot of teams by surprise last year.
The Magic making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Ronny Turioff is checked in for Al Jefferson. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, I was able to listen in on what Jacques Vaughn was going over with his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage work.
Thanks again, Doris.
On the topic of Charlotte in the East, they brought in a lot of talent, and it was really a difference maker for them. You could tell early on they were a different team last year.
Smart dishes to Howard. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Aflalo goes in. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, I tell you what, the talent in Charlotte is one thing, and it has improved, but they also played a much more aggressive brand of basketball. I thought they did a nice job attacking the basket, and because they attacked as much as they did, they drew a lot of fouls, and I think that's one of the reasons they moved up in the standings in the Eastern Conference.
On the wing of Flalo. Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closely. Puts it up. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Smart kicks to Howard. And the dunk by Barnes.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Howard in the post. He's against Turioff. It's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yep, reminds me a lot of myself in my younger days, too, guys. Oh, wait, maybe not.
And Orlando making a change here. Rivers checked in. Al Jefferson's checked in for the Hornets. Diaw comes in for Jeff Adrian. Barnes passes to Diaw. Jacks up a three. Orlando leading. Waiters dishes to Parsons. Wallace again. It's the Flalo. Nobody near Parsons. Can't nail the jumper.
He continues to struggle from